President Jovenel Moise came to his senses before he died. Jovenel Moise came to his senses because the mask finally slipped. For 2 years, he walked with the so called Friends of Haiti, thinking their guidance was partnership, not realized he was being marched into action that harmed his own people. It wasn't enlightenment, it was shock. And the moment the fog lifted, he finally saw the bloody fingerprint on the plans he'd been signing. They sold him stability, they told him international support, they sold him modernization. What they didn't tell him was all of that came with strings, hooks, traps, and chains. They don't sell solution, they sell rent control. And the true tragedy, he believed them at first. He believed their polished speeches, their diplomat smile, their press conferences dripping with concern. He believed the performance because they're expert at it. Professional caretakers of chaos, they quietly engineer. But the moment he opened his eyes, the horror set in. He realized he wasn't steering Haiti. He was being steered through Haiti. Past the people, past the suffering, towards someone else's agenda entirely. This is the pattern. This is the playbook. They want leaders who are disconnected from their land, who never walk the neighborhoods, who never feel the soil, who never stand in front of the ancestors' memories with humanity. They want leaders who treat Haiti like a file folder, not a home. A leader grounded in history, dangerous for them. A leader grounded in culture, threatening. A leader grounded in bloodline, unacceptable. They prefer leaders who float above the people like satellites, orbiting but never landing. Leaders who say Haiti but can't feel Haiti. Leaders who are fluent in foreign directives but illiterate in their own people's pain. For those kind of leaders, the Friends of Haiti open every door. They offer every microphone. They offer every round table chair in some European capital full of men who wouldn't survive 1 week in Bel Air, like Sally or Cap Haitian. But the moment a leader begins to understand this scam, the moment the light comes on, the moment they realize, oh my God, they're used me against my own, that's when the pressure starts, the whisper, the warning, the certain international concern about governments. Jovenel realized he was being used to rubber stamp decisions made thousands of miles. Decision hollow out Haiti while pretending to heal it. Decision that drained the country dry while giving a lecture about strengthening institutions. And the UN, let's talk about the heavyweight in hypocrisy. They paraded themselves as moral authority, but they leave behind scars, silence, and secret. They arrive with blue helmets and leave with blue lies. To this day, no one has fully reckoned with the damage they caused. Yet they always return with the same script. We are here to help you. But the help always costs Haiti more than the harm. The so called allies say we stand with Haiti. They don't stand with Haiti. They stand over Haiti, looking down, dictating, managing, politicking. They sit in conferences and call themselves Haiti's partners. But they're partners in power, not partners in justice. The real allies would say, what do Haiti people want? But the fake allies say, here's what Haiti needs. Here, who will implement it? And the more disconnected the Haitian lead is from the people, the more they cheer. They love leaders who can be molded, leaders with no ancestral compass, leaders who treat the land like a transaction instead of a scarce inheritance. Anyone who tried to govern with dignity, gone. Anyone who tried to build sovereignty, blocked. Anyone who tried to strengthen national identity, discredited. The fake friends don't want Haiti to rise. They want Haiti to comply. They want They want a Haiti that signs what they draft, approve what they initiate, nod when they speak. They want a Haiti that behaves. And if you are a leader, dare say, wait, this harm my people. They call you unstable. If you say this disrespect our history, they call you emotional. If you say we'll choose our own path, they call you dangerous. That's why they backed Jovenel until he opened his eyes. Then suddenly he wasn't that golden child anymore. Because once you're no longer blind, you're no longer useful to them. The rule is simple. If you if you are team fake allies, you will you will lift your trophy. And if you are team Haiti, they will treat you like problem. Basically, what happened to this guy, he opened his eyes. I would say that he had an awakening. He came to the light, a come to the light moment. But unfortunately for him, his enemies were more than he can actually count it. And these friends had deep, 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 deep pockets, and they would have none of that. His enemies were more powerful than him. They overtook him. He's not innocent by a long shot. But one thing Jovenel did, he came to his senses. One thing I respected a human being that understand that they were being used against their people. And they were being used against national interests. And what they had him doing was unpatriotic. For example, we have a long history with the Bolivian uh, revolution because our people gave them guns and our people sent soldiers over there to the Bolivian struggle over there, to Simon Bolivia. So that's very dear to our hearts. So when Jovenel opened his little greasy mouth at the United Nations, he was like, no, he voted against Venezuela. Every hair on our body stood up. He's like, what, Jovenel? What the fudge, man? What the hell, Jovenel? What is this? And people are like, calm down. That's what the Blanc, his friends made him say. The Blancs, the friends, the allies, the so-called fake friends made him say. See, we all knew it was the fake friends. We all knew it was the fake allies. We said, oh, that's what the fake friends told you to say? That's what the fake friends made you vote? I'm fake ass friends over there. Always pretending that they are our damn friends. They ain't no damn friends. Fake asses. They need to get the hell out of our faces. They ass faker than a $4 bill. Fake asses around there. Just fake as hell. Can't stomach them. Always smiling. Ah. I'm like, shit. What you smiling for, cat? You came here for my destruction. Everything you doing is plotting my downfall. Yeah, you acting like, you know. So when he wanted to teach them, quit playing with me, it was too late for him. It was time for him to go. It was a bye bye, lights out. I knew it was lights out when he was giving this speech, and I saw they put that flag upside down. I said, "Oh shit!" He's yes. I'm like, Jovenel, you out of time, buddy. You out of time, man. You better go hide. They coming for you, hot for the land, and we know the playbook, man. And when they put that flag upside down, that was a sign the place was going to be in chaos. And I also understood that it meant that the place was going to get an intervention. It also meant that there was going to be shit load of dead young men, young women, and children. I already knew. I already knew the playbook, and I already knew they were going to scream the most dangerous place in the universe, maybe in the whole galaxy. They need our help. Shit, Haiti don't need a damn help. They need Haiti so they can make their goddamn money. That's typically how the game is played. That's why they have what they call automatic propaganda and programming in all mainstream media all over the planet. But you think they keep on feeding that filth, you know? Because they keep feeding that filth that you need help. Why do you think they keep showing us filthy image? They never show anything good because they want to show they have the solution for that. But you think they keep on creating more and more pockets of the hell you think they burn these people out of their homes? That shit hurt me so bad. These people been there for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, man. It hurts me so bad to see human beings work that hard and have their life work, man, burned down by the paramilitant, their fake ass revolutionists they got over there. I'm like, what the hell? They got all these little fake ass revolutions over there. I'm like, first of all, revolutions don't kill their people. And they definitely don't burn people that earned that, man, that work fair and square. I mean, the thing is, I'm like, shit, they did knickknacks, man. These people out there polishing shoes, selling food, doing everything you could ever imagine just to buy that little piece of plot of land, man. And these people probably spend 20, 30 years after that trying to build it. Could you imagine a cat spend 10 years trying to build that little plot of land? trying to buy that plot of land. And the cat invested another 10, maybe 20 years to really. And some of these cats had probably just finished putting the last goddamn stone, the last goddamn tile in their house. Probably was so happy, like, yeah, I got the money for the last tile, just to be burned out their home. Like, it hurt me so bad when I saw these cats crying about these. They're like, God damn it, the home. Shit, they burned my home, man. And people are like, hey, you have life. You have life. That's more important. That stuff can be given back. When we get a real government, all of y'all gonna be giving back lands, okay? And that those parasites got to get their tail out of there, rain and shine. They're not there on a permanent base. They got to get their little butts out there. They cause a lot of damage over there. They cause a lot of chaos. They cause a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, a lot of torment, man. A lot of kids were raped, man. A lot of organs were harvested, man. A lot of bad things happen over there, all by the hands of these fake ass friends, these fake ass allies. Always masquerade like they're the friend. Like, they ain't no damn friend. Friend of what? Friend don't sabotage you. Friend don't destroy your country. Friend don't mistreat your people. Friend of what? What damn friend they talking about? Who the hell they giving this bullshit to? We had enough time to realize. Them friends? They not friends. They fake. Fake as hell. Them friends over there, they want to see our destruction. Those advisors, those are not good advice. They give nothing but bad advice. Ain't nothing they tell you that's good that will work out here. Everything they tell you is to whatever agenda they got going. Is to bring the place closer to what they want to do here. It ain't got nothing to do with you. It's got to do with them and their partners overseas. It got nothing to do with you. They just what they doing here. They just doing formulation how to get to an, like to an end, to a means. If you ask me, but that's basically what they're about. We see right through their asses. We know what they're about, and so they just sitting there. Came to his senses, you know. Allegedly, they want him to sign some kind of documentation that every Haitian was supposed to be given $10,000 to get the fuck out. And then he was supposed to go on the mainstream media and said that this experiment didn't work out. We didn't know what we were doing. And he said, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That's not true. You guys have been governing this shit from the background. You guys have been giving them bad advice. I'm not going to do that. How can somebody fail when they hadn't really been allowed to govern correctly here? When everything they try to do, there's always interruption, meddling. No, that's not true. It's the gravest lie ever told. I'm not signing that bullshit. Why would I want to sign lands that my ancestors died and fought for and left for me? Why would I want to give this up, man? No, I would never disrespect the ancestors like that. I think that's when he came to his senses. He realized his friend had only one thing in mind for him: stealing his land, moving in, and living high up the horse, and vacating his people off the land. That's the only thing they have in mind. Turn into a colony, or better yet, turn into a satellite for next door. Make satellite the king of the island. That's all they have in mind. They don't have anything else in mind for that damn place. Don't have no development in mind for it, because if they did, they wouldn't have organ harvesting economic over there. They wouldn't have not running narco over there. They wouldn't be taxing the people. There's a lot of stuff they just would not be doing. They do all these horrible things and run and hide. Like, they ain't no damn friend. Fake ass friends. Friends like that, who needs enemies? Shit, they are the damn enemy. Enemy wearing the friend mask. Let me see right through their asses. Right through their damn asses. Please like and subscribe. Bye.